Welcome back to the hot seat here on the UniTec YouTube channel. We're going to continue our interviews with our instructors here at the UniTec Career Center. Auto body man and evening welding instructor as well, the legendary Billy Smith.
And school bus driver.
That's right, and school bus. What bus number?
21.
21. What animal is on the side?
You know.
You don't know?
I haven't even paid attention. I don't even look at that part.
Are you the squirrel?
It might be.
Yeah. That's a good idea, putting those on there for the little kids that might not know their numbers yet.
I should know that. I'm sure my boy Zane knows it.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to talk about Zane here in a little bit.
Right.
This interview, by the way, is brought to you by the Doe Run Raceway. Check them out on Facebook and check out the hoodie.
Yep, got my Doe Run Raceway hoodie on. So
yeah, so racing season's underway.
Come check us out. Yeah, we got rained out during our enduro race Saturday, but this Friday and Saturday is the small tire shootout. It's all the smaller tire stuff. It'll be a pretty big show. So
awesome.
It'll be awesome.
Check it out. It's if you know where Doe Run is, you can't miss it.
Yeah, it's right outside of town. We race every Friday night, pretty much. So.
Right up there on Highway 221, Doe Run Raceway. Check them out on Facebook. Are you ready for your hot seat, sir?
I am ready.
Okay, question number one for the legendary Billy Smith. Best racer you ever raced against, local and like nationally? So give me two different ones.
Local, really good friend of mine, Brent Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
He's here in Park Hills, does lettering, commercial and race cars. But me and Brent, through the years, they used to call it the Brent and Billy Show out there at Farmington. We've had some really, really good races together. So, and we respect each other. We can run side by side for 25 laps. I think all the years we raced, we might have touched one time.
Wow.
And then nationally, oh boy.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah, a lot of good ones. Maybe Kenny Schrader or Kenny Wallace, my old boss, so probably one of those guys.
One of the Kennys.
Yep.
All right. What's the biggest track you ever raced on?
I have raced on a half mile down at Volusia Speedway in Florida. When I first started working for Kenny Wallace, he had to do TV on Fox and wanted me to qualify his race car.
Whoa.
And first time I'd been on a half mile, first time I'd ever sat in his car, and 116 of the best in the country, and I sat quick time of the month. So that was probably one of my highlights of my racing career, so it was pretty cool.
Awesome. What is the best race you've ever seen as a fan?
Oh, man. Best race I've ever seen as a fan. Man, there's so many.
Yeah? You can give me a couple if you...
Yeah. Most entertaining was probably the enduro race last year at Doe Run because it was like a rolling demo derby. But But as far as race, man, I've watched last summer watching Kyle Larson. He, the World of Outlaw race at Peebly last year. He just drove a great race. Man, there's so many of them. I'd say I'd go with that one.
Okay. Best race you've ever seen while working in the pit?
While working in the pit. Well, when I was working for Kenny Wallace, we were down at Volusia in Florida, and he started, I think, 16th and won that thing. It was awesome. I was jumping up and down. That or one of our wins at Terre Haute. So,
excellent. Yeah. Worst injury you've ever had racing?
Oh boy, probably my back. Back in 2000, I was racing a sprint car and coil wires broke. Car came to a stop on the back straightaway, and I got nailed in the rear.
Oh, man.
Rear end came up, hit my seat. I knew I was young and dumb, and I said I was fine. Never went to the doctor, and I always had back problems ever since then. And then went chiropractor once. They took x-rays, said, you've had compression fractures, and a few years ago I had to have back surgery. So that, or one time I was in a big wreck and got my hand stuck in the steering wheel and jammed my thumb. So
yeah, your thumbs are
they're pretty beat
little
up.
Yeah.
My hands are too much work and welding and different things.
Proudest racing moment for you?
Oh man, probably that one down at Florida when I set quick time, or oh man, I had one where I was behind in points going into the last weekend of racing, and I think I won both nights and ended up winning the championship. That was pretty cool. I thought I was out of it, and the last night I won the dash and won the feature and ended up winning the championship by, I think, 4 points. So
Nice.
that was pretty cool.
Did you ever think you would become a teacher?
No, never. Some people look at me like, you
Really?
are a teacher? But I love it.
Yeah.
It's really enjoyable when, you see your students. I got a few working at body shops now, and, heck, they come back and visit you and
Yeah.
tell you how they're doing, whether they go into my field or not, just making an impact on their life. It's pretty cool.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yep. Of
No
course.
doubt. Who was your favorite teacher in school?
Probably Kevin Buckley.
Yeah?
He was my welding instructor here at UniTec. As far as, that, and at the high school was probably Mr. Borders.
Okay. What did he teach?
He science.
Okay.
I wasn't a big science guy, but he was the wrestling coach, and heck, he still, we still kind of stay on Facebook, stay in contact. So
That's great. Favorite subject in school?
welding.
Welding. Hey, man. Yeah, absolutely.
But I always liked, I wasn't good at it, but I liked science. I don't know why. And history.
Yeah.
I liked history. I wasn't very good at it either. I wasn't real good at regular school, but I was good at welding. So
How nervous do you get when your son Zane races?
I used to get really, really nervous. I still get nervous.
Yeah.
This winter at Lake St. Louis, he was racing, and a couple people videoed me because I was the show, because he came from the back and to the lead and won the thing. And I was pacing back and forth, jumping up and down. So I was the show apparently. So, but it's pretty cool watching your boy do good. So.
Heck yeah, man. Besides being a great racer, Zane is also a very funny guy, too. Give me a funny Zane story, something silly that
man.
he's done.
Yeah. Let's see. There's many. Gosh dang, I'm trying to think of one. Well, yesterday, I got a brand new truck, and yesterday's the first time my wife got to drive it. Then I got back in, and he goes, "Dad, you drive it a lot faster than Mom. She drives slow." But it's always something out of that boy's mouth. He's a hoot.
He's a hoot and a half, as they say.
Yes.
Okay, here's another funny story about someone else who who can be a little childish at times. What's your funniest Kenny Wallace story?
Oh my gosh.
Remember, this is a school.
Yes,
channel.
yes. So, oh my gosh. We always sing in the truck, act goofy. So we were in Florida, one of our Florida trips. We made a lot of memories down there.
Yeah.
So we go into the Krispy Kreme donut place. There's this guy sitting over in the corner, and he's talking to himself, and had a Florida Gators hat on. And Kenny goes, hey buddy. Guy wouldn't look, he wouldn't look at him and say, hey, Gator man. And the guy turns around and says, I'm not your Gator man, and I'm not your buddy. And it was funny, and we're like, okay. But there's so many. Kenny is a riot, and man, traveling up and down that highway all those years, we had a blast together.
Fantastic. What is something your dad says that you've caught yourself saying now as you've gotten older?
Oh man, talking to my boy, just getting on to him about silly stuff, and I don't know, just my dad always taught me to be respectful to others, and I don't know.
So you hear that coming out when you're Zane. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just getting on the Zane for silly stuff, and I'm like, my gosh, I was the same way. So
Yep.
now I see why my dad used to always get on to me.
Yeah, that's it. Full circle, man. You talked about you have students working in the industry.
Yeah.
Tell me about a few students that you're really proud of, that have really gone on and done well, not only in the profession, but have turned into, good young men and women.
Well, Seth Wood, it's my 5th year, but a student that graduated last year, Seth Wood, he placed at districts, and at the end of the school year, he was going to go to work with Kevin Ball, and then the pandemic happened, and Kevin kind of wasn't going to hire nobody. Well, then Seth went on and was doing concrete work, and then we got to talking, and me and Kevin got talking, and right now he's working for Kevin Ball, and seems like he's doing really good over there. So
excellent.
Yeah.
What are some things you've learned about teaching from your wife?
Oh man, she's a kindergarten teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she was. Now she's pre-K, but she's kind of taught me how she has to deal with those young kids, how they act, and I think high school kids are about the same level.
Yeah, about the
sometimes,
same. Yeah, yep.
So, and Jen was really good at all my classes. The classes we had to take, she helped me a lot with that.
Yes, yes.
But she's a great teacher over there at elementary, and she just how to deal with some of the challenges you face with different kids and everything. And we sat there and we talk about our day every day. So,
mm-hmm.
And it's taught me a lot. So
that's awesome. Favorite former UniTec coworker?
Oh, former.
We've had a little turnover here recently.
Mitchell.
Well, Mitchell Loves, absolutely.
Yes. I'll tell you what. My first few years, if it wasn't for Mitch, I don't know if I'd have made it. He helped me through a lot.
Yeah.
I love Mitch. Like giving him crap.
Absolutely,
yes,
yeah.
But Mitch for sure.
Yeah. And we still get to see him as he's kind of like the lower hallway sub.
Yeah. He subbed for me once, so
he's a good dude.
Yes.
Favorite racing movie?
Oh, Six Pack.
Kenny
Rogers.
Okay,
it's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's awesome. But I still like Days of Thunder and Talladega Nights. But yeah, Six Pack. My boy even watches it. I got it on DVD, and Zane, I caught him one time in the back seat singing the song, the Kenny Rogers song, "Love Will Take You Away," or "Turn You Around."
Turn you around.
Yes, yeah.
Turn you around. When will he be old enough to see Talladega Nights, or have you already let him do it?
I don't think he's watched it. We got it. He might have watched it.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't let him watch that stuff. But,
that's okay.
He hears it at home, so.
Yeah. Favorite meat to put in the smoker? You're a big smoker guy.
Oh, man. Probably brisket.
Yeah.
I'll have a brisket. 16-hour smoke.
Uh-huh.
That or pulled pork,
Oh, that brisket, though. That sounds awesome.
I know. It's awesome.
All right, we'll get you out of here on this. With all the UniTec teachers, we always, at the end of these interviews, we ask, what program would you take if you were coming to UniTec? But you can't pick the lower hallway. You have to pick the upper hallway.
Oh, man.
What program would you pick if you couldn't
I
go down
thought
there?
about this.
Yeah? What were you going to take?
I would have took machine and tool.
Absolutely.
I don't know. I can't get it why more kids aren't interested in that, because it's so cool. You get to make such cool parts, and that is such a demand job that I don't think they realize they can make a lot of money, even opening their own business. But up here, it'd probably either be yours or graphic arts.
Okay.
So
feed that creative side.
Yes.
Awesome. Very cool. Billy Smith, you are off the hot seat. Excellent
right.
job.
Thank you.
Doe Run Raceway.
Yep. Come check us out on Fridays. Watch Zane Smith race.
Yeah, and then again this weekend you got special events?
This weekend, Friday and Saturday. I think the mini sprints and the mod lights are $7 or $7.50 to win Friday night, and I think it's $1,200 or $1,500 if I might be wrong on Saturday. So, yeah, big show this weekend. Probably be 100 cars there plus. So.
Nice. And make sure you follow him on Facebook for all the particulars. Very, very good.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yep.
The legendary Billy Smith. It is the hot seat here on the UniTec YouTube channel. Be sure to like and subscribe for more cool videos.